Howdy there, Moose Tooth fans. A really scruffy old long moose here. Get a little close up here. You can see it's really getting scruffy all around. Give me some comments down below what you think. Should I cut it back to a quasi-business look or let the scruffiness continue on? You know, this is kind of my COVID look. There, that's a little better. So today is Sunday, January 17th, 2021, New Year underway. Got a lot of cooking and smoking I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow. So you'll see this little entry clip for each one of the separate videos. Okay, I'm lazy. What the hell? I mean, I've got bacon to smoke, brisket to prep and smoke, chili to make, queso to make, a steak and a roast to smoke, and you know, finish on the grill and finish in the oven. So I got a lot going on in the next couple of days. Yeah, old fat moose, he's got to keep that belly there for you know, that winter insulation and have stuff to eat for the next week or so around the house. So I will be working on that. Excuse me. You know, and my main concern, folks, is you've all seen the craziness so far this year from the idiotic right-wing fascist movements. That's got to stop. But my main concern is for y'all. Please stay safe. Stay away from DC and the metro area. Stay away from your state capitals. You know, here in Austin, they've shown videos of these nut jobs in front of the Capitol ranting and raving about how everything that they don't like is, you know, illegal per the Constitution, which is total bull. They don't know what they're talking about. Armed to the teeth. It's just insane. So, quite frankly, yes, I'm concerned about what's going to happen over the next few weeks and few months. Not to mention the issues with COVID. So please, everybody, just be safe, be sound, take care of yourself, take care of your friends and family, and steer clear of the nut jobs. And as far as COVID goes, you know, Biden's promising more and more vaccines to get released, which Trump lied about. There was no reserve, and using things to increase production. So hang in there, it will get better. It's not going to be overnight, but it will get better. So everyone, in the meantime, do what you need to do. You know, the big six. Stay away from large gatherings. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Keep your hands away from your face. I don't know, there's one more, but I got been running around getting stuff ready and going here. So anyway, y'all know what you need to do. You guys are smart people. That's why you watch my channel, right? Alright folks, let me get started on getting everything rolling, and I will see you all in different videos as I get all this worked up. Y'all stay safe, please. Okay folks, here's what's on tap for today. This is Sunday, January 17th, 2021, New Year. Got a lot of cooking and smoking to do today and tomorrow. And tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. So let me kind of give you a rundown on what all's involved here. Right, this is my third ideation of trying to do the pecan smoked bacon. This is version number 1, which just has the John Henry seasoning on it alone. And version number 2, which has the John Henry's plus the fireweed syrup. And I did finally find a source for the fireweed syrup. Yoo-hoo! So I've got some ordered, and hopefully it'll be in before too long. The makings of more queso, smoked queso. The Velveeta queso blanco, salsa, hatch green chilies, and I'm going to put some Jimmy Dean mild pork sausage in this one. I've got chili to make today. As you can see, I've got all my canned goods up there, and I probably won't be using all of it because it'll be going into this. That's either a 7 or 8 quart Lodge enamel Dutch oven. And then the veggies that go in it, I use a bell pepper, a poblano pepper, an Anaheim pepper, some green onions. That's actually some of my smoked garlic from my salsa. I'm going to use a little bit of the smoked onions as well. And for the meat that goes into it, it's going to be ground bison. The big old brisket here, it's not getting cooked today, that's tomorrow. But I do need to trim it up and get it seasoned so it can be ready to go. And then from our local Lowe's grocery store, they have T-bones on sale for $5.99 a pound. And this one, if you can read the little sign there, extra thick. This is about a 2 1/4 pound T-bone. So what I'm going to do is smoke that for a while, and then I'm going to finish it off in the grill. And then over here we have a let's see, this is a beef chuck shoulder roast. It looks really good, and I was thinking about doing a pot roast, you know, a crock pot roast out of this, but then I got to thinking about it. So I'm going to smoke this to an internal of about 135, 140, then finish it off in the oven in the house to kind of sear it, crisp it up, reverse sear it, crisp it up, and then make some veggies and some mashed potatoes and things to go with it. And I'm actually going to be, if I can back over here, doing the chili out here in the building today while I'm doing everything else. This little butane stove I bought back when I lived in Utah, probably about 2005 or 2006, and I've only used it once. But I've got a couple of butane canisters for it, so I'm going to give that a try. It's kind of ironic, it's called a Pit Bull, since I now have 4 Pit Bull mixes. So that's all my goodies that are on tap today. I've got the pecan wood soaking already, because I'm going to use the gas smoker to smoke the bacon, because it's got that rack built into it where I can hang my hooks, and it really works quite well, so we're doing that. And then I've got to get the pellet smoker fired up, because I'm going to use the pellet smoker for the steak and the roast. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the queso in the pellet smoker or if I'm going to do it in the gas, since I got the gas fired up. And then tomorrow the brisket will get done in the pellet smoker. So let me get started, and I will see y'all in a little while. Alrighty folks, MLK Monday cooking smoking day is well underway. Brisket's out on the smoker and doing good. Now I got to get the steak and the roast ready to go in the smoker, because it's just about time to pull the brisket out and wrap it. So I'm going to get these seasoned up. I'm going to start here with the steak, and this is 2.2 pounds of T-bone. Extra thick, it says, and that's no lie. And what I'm going to be using on this, if it'll focus, is the Pit Boss Kansas City barbecue rub. It's what I usually use on steak, and it works really well. And again, what I'm going to be doing with these is basically smoke it to an internal of maybe 125 to 130 degrees, and then I will finish it off in the for the steak. It's going to get finished off on the charcoal grill. I don't know if it's going to be today, because it's a kind of a drizzly, yucky day. And then of course everything gets some Morton's Nature seasoning on it. Alright, so that's ready to go out and go on the smoker. Okay, Moose fans, it's time to put these in and pull the brisket out and go in and wrap it and put it back on. Right, the roast goes on the left, T-bone goes on the right, temperature probe's running here. So I know which one's which. Reading this one goes into the roast, and the probe that reads smoker on the thermometer T-bone. Put this back up. Switch gloves. Take the high-tech gloves. Time to pull the brisket. Hopefully you're going to see the bark here as it comes out. Looking pretty good up to this point. Put this on the cutting board. Close this back up. And I'll be back out when I get it wrapped up. Okay, folks, the roast and the steak are both showing about 113, 114. So I'm going to pull them off now and then drop the smoke back. The brisket's showing 154. The wind's kicking up. It's supposed to be more drizzle and rain, so I'm not going to be able to finish that up on the charcoal smoker today. So what I am going to do is just take them in, put them in my pans here, let them rest, and cover them up, and then we'll get the better weather, then they'll be finished up on the grill and in the oven, but they'll still have a good strong smoke taste. Those things are going to end up blowing away on me. I just know it. Probes out of it. See what they look like. I said, I just want to get the smoke flavor on them, and then we'll get finished up. At a later date. Having these little portal holes in here for the thermometers to pass through is really nice. So let me get the smoke setting turned down, get these over in the building, and just wait and watch on the brisket. Hope y'all are having a good day. I'll be back after a while. Weather broke, it cooperated some. Still kind of windy. So, the wind noise, I apologize for that. I am going to plop the steak on the grill to finish it off. See how this goes. Hey Lone Moose fans, it's been a long day and it's not over yet. The brisket's up to 204 internal, so it's got about 4 or 5 more degrees to go till I yank it off. My steak here that I started earlier in the day is finally ready to eat. I smoked it in the Camp Chef XXL to about 110 degrees internal with mesquite pellets and pulled it off. Didn't know if I'd be able to finish it today or not because the weather was pretty crappy this morning, but then it finally cleared off. So I fired up my little tiny 14-inch Weber and tried to finish grilling it, and I didn't get enough of a fire. So I finally, out of frustration, finished it off in the microwave. But it looks good. I'm about to do a taste test on it here and see how this turned out. This is a big honking piece of steak. If you remember, it was about 2¼ pounds to start with. That's really good. There's a little bit of a hint of a smoke ring, not a lot, because I didn't smoke it that long. I used the Pit Boss Kansas City rub on it, and that's all it had on it. And this is really good. It's still moist and tender. Now, I already know I'll get some slams in the comments, but I'm a medium well to well done person. You know, if you want to eat bloody steak, that's on you, not me. But this is about, I mean, this is a perfect, barely well done. Still juicy. Excuse me. The only pink is the smoke ring. Tastes wonderful. So I'm going to eat my dinner while it's still warm. You know, today is the 18th of January, Martin Luther King official holiday. I hope everyone's staying safe, you know, maintaining your COVID protocols, and whatever you do, stay away from the U.S. Capitol and your state capitals for the rest of the week. And I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening, and I will see you all on the next video.